My next song will be This World. It's an original. I hope you enjoy it. Standing next to me is like a Herculean feat, and with these 2 feet, I perform Herculean feats, waking up in a cold sweat with dreams I shouldn't be having. What's a dream? A white girl or racism? Because they both still happen. And we went from hiding in closets to avoid all the hangings to hiding in dockets to avoid all the bangings. Our overseers who used to be us ain't trying to free us. They just become us because we still harm us with black on black violence, black on white violence. We become Malcolm X men, freedom fighting mutants who change and metamorphosize because we choose to close our eyes to the pain for our gain and saying everything's alright. We choose to hide in darkness instead of shining our light. But do we strap on our boots and strap on our packs, or do we strap on our roots and strap on our gas? Because this life is a war, and don't you ever forget it or regret it. And if you have the form, then take it and bet it. What's the use in holding on? Because we gotta leave it all behind us when it's said and done. Maybe save a few mementos for our daughters and our sons. Because this life is like a loaded gun, and when it goes off, tell me, will you remember the mundane or the strange? Will your life be like a game of hurricane affecting others and creating changes for the better? Because with stormy weather, survivors for go-getters and trendsetters, so don't be a naïve. In this world we're living 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 in. I don't do religious raps, I just rap religious and religiously. Visions and sights that I see, others call them dreams. I prefer to refer to them as suspended realities. In the future, it's how things will be. And even if it takes 100 years, mark my words, say you heard it here first. Current civilizations will finally give birth to revolutionaries. Kids, women, and men who stand against the tyranny of oppression. They'll fight with their hands, but not creating bloodshed. The weapons that they will knock down men are hot, albeit they're handheld. But these bands of men and women will create a guild of creativity and harmony. That's the weapons that they yield. And in the words of Martin Luther King, I still have a dream of equality. That doesn't seem so wrong to me. And I've seen people just like me who still want to fight me and try to unlike me because they don't like me. And I've seen people below me, only financially, who keep holding me down instead of trying to emancipate me. I've seen people above me who won't show love to me because they got money and they can afford to act funny, but that's okay. I'm a man of the masses. Sometimes I spit fast, sometimes my words are as thick as molasses. If I told you that your destiny was only what you made it to be, would you believe me? Would you chalk it up to fantasy? Because throughout man's creation, there's been predestination that people, and it gives me chills. Sometimes I let it get me ill, and I'm so sick of the struggle, and I'm so tired of fighting. So when my fists tell how I am high, I guess I'll continue writing. And maybe the words that I say will touch some kids so much that it'll finally pop a clutch instead of keeping things hush hush. And the way that he feels will finally come out with paper and pen. Keep hope alive, soldiers. Your biggest fight is still within. This world we're living in this world we're living in this world we're living in this world. It's crazy with the places I've been to and things I got into. There are different sets of rules put out by people trying to cover you. It's like this is the Wild West. That makes me Doc Holliday. Surgically, my enemy, plan to peel the veil away. Cause in the cities and the ghettos that we live in, everything is made to look so dirty and so criminal. And it's subliminal the way that it tear you down. Teach that to our children, and this vicious circuit go round and around the other end of town. Things are different but the same. Things are better off, but still we see no changes. And our kids grow up to do the same things that we do, and the way that we live, and still we don't have a clue. And all it takes is an open eye, not just trying to get by. We provide for our own and make sure that they can fly. But what about our kids' friends and their friends' family that lives right down the street but can barely afford to eat, and everybody knows it? We also pompous and proud that no one wants to show it. If you've been on that side of the track, take that feeling and hold it. So when you get on the good track and you got things on your back, don't be afraid to be the one to act, cause we so callous. Life's is fallible in the fallacy. We shoot straight to the top, looking out for number O and E, and those that we left behind, we just leave them out of our mind, and we lean an eye blind. There's just as much of a crime in the community. So now, let me pose a question. Is it really any way to make the pain lessen? Is there a lesson to be learned? Or do I run out to the store and grab my favorite Smith & Wesson to get you before you get me? Cause either way we burn it, any way we turn, we end up dead or in jail, or trying to post bail, or we end up with nothing in our community. So now all I'm saying is that if we're gonna excel, we gotta work together to make a heaven out of this hell. This world we're living in 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 living in this crazy world.